like, hey, we grew up in the same street, Kesan. I know you. You are taking it, sis. You are taking it. I'm behind you all the way from SA, Kesan. Behind you, baby girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? Thank you for tuning in and welcome back once again to the channel. And as always, an honor and a pleasure to have you stop by. And I just want to wish each and every one of you checking me out a happy new week. It's a new month and it is a new week, and I wish you all the best. And put your right foot first and go for whatever goals and dreams and aspirations that you have. That being said, man, I want us to talk about what somebody asked me a couple of hours ago, and somebody was like, MisterJaay, what is your opinion about South Africans supporting Ufa, the candidate who was from Kwara State in Nigeria? And what do you think, that she didn't make it because of her size? We are going to talk about it, but before we do get started, let me adjust things. Do not forget, man, it would be an honor to have you as part of the family, okay? To hit that subscribe button. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm going to say. You know, this whole thing about modeling and pageancy and stuff like that, and it has never really been fair to plus size women. And what do I say by that? If you go back in history, man, this thing has been in play for more than 50 years. And every time the women get smaller, slimmer and slimmer. And it is a standard that the European organizers and creators have put in mind. Like, you know, fashion is supposed to be by slim, skinny, you know, well-shaped and stuff like that, but the reality is, us in Africa, we have our own different standards, which is why in Africa, you know, the fact that you are, people say you are richer, you know, you're wealthy, and in the West it's different, you know. Wealthy people don't go around with big bulgy bellies, you know. So it is a matter of culture. Now, to the person who reached out to MisterJaay to ask that question, I will say this: it is not about anything that I'm saying this, but I do think that if she would have won this Miss Universe Nigeria, man, she would have received, I mean, they would have killed her, like they would have tortured her if she went to Mexico, because the international competition, and she would be the only person. It was good that she came that far. Like I said, she made it to the top 10. Now, for her size and for her personality, and the fact that South African voted massively for her, because when you look at the candidates, I think she is one of those candidates, or she is the only candidate that got that massive support for her craft from the South African audience. And you would think that after, you know, blowing Chidimma off, and then they quickly switched when they saw Ufa from Kwara State. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Western standard for fashion is not plus size. Let me just say this, okay? If you look, man, even with the Victoria's Secret, man, the New York Fashion Week, the Paris Fashion Week, and stuff like that, it was not made for plus size sisters. Okay, it was actually made for, you know, the skinnier the better. That's why some of these ladies go extreme length. I'm talking about our white women. They go extreme length to starve themselves so that they cannot gain weight, so that they can fit in certain clothes. Now, before we go any further, the person actually sent me a link to, you know, some South African sister actually supporting Ufa Miss Kwara, and I want us to watch the video, and then I will come back and then we will discuss what I think. Watch this video.
Ufa Denia from Kwara State. We know you, baby girl. Kalok, when you are me and I am you. Kwara State equal to Komani Kesan. We know you. I woke up and I voted for you. We are behind you. You are taking this crown. You are taking this crown. Just know, but listen, we've got you this side. Unfortunately, yes, we were for Chidimma Adetsina, but you know, when you appeared, I'm like, that's not Sipo from Komani. And I was like, that's our girl. Kwara State, son. That's, I know you. Like, hey, we grew up in the same street, Kesa. I know you. You are taking it, sis. You are taking it. I'm behind you all the way from SA, Kesa. Behind you, baby girl.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and you guys saw it, and that lady, she can relate with Ufa because she looks like she's also in the plus size. And if you don't know, our African women, they don't conform. When I mean our traditional African women do not conform with all this ideology of being skinny and being stuff like that. No, we don't look at beauty from that point of view. To us, if a woman is big, hell, there are some people who love them bigger, and the bigger you are, the more men get attracted to you. There are men like that. And for her to say that, Ufa, I recognize you, this and that, you grew up around my street, you're South African and stuff like that. See, that is the beauty, that is that empathy, that is that connection that we want to always be across the table, not across the spectrum too, with our South African brothers and sisters. Not to pick and choose. Now, had it been that they had voted massively for Ufa and she won, it would have been a beautiful thing for the plus size women from Nigeria and from Muffaland. You feel me? It would have been a beautiful thing. But I can guarantee you that if she would have gone to Mexico, it would have been a totally different thing. It would have been hell for her. Because, man, there's something about Latinos, man. They will give it to you raw, and they might even get into some racist comment and stuff like that, online bullying and things like that. But do you ask me what I thought? I would say this: sister is beautiful the way she is. Ufa from Kwara, she is awesome. She has that spunkiness about her, and she is bold to actually take that step to come into this competition. And I do applaud the organizers in Nigeria who actually let her come in, because some organizers would just look at her like, nah, we don't want you. But they were like, hey, every size is welcome. If you can work it, if you can fit in an outfit, if you can do your thing, that would be beautiful. And they let her participate. And out of that, I think it was 25 or 26 candidates, I mean, she beat, she made it to the top 10. Remember, the top 3s that were actually voted, she was amongst the top 3. Now, no particular order, like the presenters were saying. So I was like, whoa. She made it. And I want her to continue doing this, maybe down the road, man. There might be an organization who will come out to look for, the Miss Universe version for, the plus size lady. So that is what I think, man. She did her thing, she represented, but I think that if she was to go farther, it would have been mayhem for her. That's my take, and hey, I hope you're having a great week, a great start of the week. Stay tuned because we have a whole lot dropping. Be good. Bless.